Well, welcome back, and got something very, very ancient here today. It's a baby Philips, in effect, a tiny little reel-to-reel machine. I think the first ones of these actually had tubes or valves in them, but this is a fully transistorised affair. The amplifier runs at maximum 9 volts. And of course there has to be a DC motor, which is quite a hefty lump there. I think that's a governator motor, which makes it unusual for a Philips, most having electronic or synchronous motors. But no. Now this came in a terrible state. Although it would play back, the sound would fade in and out. Neither rewind nor fast forward worked. Well, I'm afraid it's just as fiendishly compact and a cow to work on in many ways as it looks. So removing all the Philips goo from this one was interesting, shall I say. And saying that, I can just see a bit there, but it's set so bloody hard I don't think that will cause a problem. So I've had to make up some new rubber tyres for this. The thing is nearly all idler wheel driven actually. Looking over here, you've got the take-up clutch there for the spool that's taken up. Over here, and on its own little rubber tired roller thing, idler, is the fast forward with a differing gear ratio obviously to make it go a bit faster. And then here they've used a belt, and tucked away inside there, it was very, very difficult to see, but you just about see the red. Well, that's the little spring clip thing, and the little washer on top of it. So there we are. Controls are simplicity itself. You press the middle one down to play back, pull it towards you very gently from the top, and it pops back up again. And it's the same with the rewind and fast forward, both of them lock. Of course, the low voltage amplifier and the DC motor would make a comeback a couple of years later, wouldn't they, in the form of the cassette recorder. And even the gauge used on some of those early ones was a carryover from this. You can see there, this is the level gauge. The recording level, surprisingly enough, is not automatic. You can see that this is 2 pots, one on top of each other, and yep, one's volume and one's record, and over here is a tone. So yes, quite advanced for the day, and not one bulging capacitor in it. The amplifier is on very good form. So there we are. All I've got to do now is to put it back together, and that's the easier bit. Nice little Alnico speaker there. Get him back in there where he should be, and see you in a bit for the completed thing, we hope. Well, here we are, all complete. I found that this unit will still record quite happily through the 5-pin DIN lead that Philips always used to use back then. It came with a set of batteries in it, and thankfully they hadn't leaked, but they are a little on the flat side. This acts as a battery gauge during playback, and it just about comes up to the red, in the middle of the red, so it's a little low on volts. See, the minute the sound volume increases, of course that pulls the volts down a bit, so the half-flat batteries can't really cope with that. But as you can see, it's in a fine fettle. There's your rewind. Fast forward. So yeah, I think we can say that this has been quite a successful little operation. It came with its carrying handle. Hadn't got the original microphone, but well, you can't have everything, can you? And I'm sure if I look hard enough among all my junk, I might have one that's a suitably period thing for it. And it also came with the plastic lid, which is quite often missing. And the plastic lid, apart from the odd speck of paint, which is easy to get rid of, is undamaged. So it's cleaned up quite nicely, as you see. Anyway, till next time, bye for now.